Hello and welcome to another set of readings of Lotus Love Tarot 555. Okay, you guys, I am here for your Mercury Retrograde readings. Oh my goodness. I have pulled some of the most powerful decks that I have to actually do these readings, okay? And first and foremost, how I always start the readings, I say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for all the love and support you continue to give us during the growth of this channel. I just thank you so much. I read all of your comments, you guys, and you never know. You have no idea how it really warms my heart to see how the readings change your lives. Okay, so now just a little bit about this reading. You can apply this to your sun, your moon, your rising, and for some, even your Venus signs. Hello to our cross watchers out there. Do keep in mind during these Mercury retrograde readings that the energy will flip-flop, okay? So if it doesn't relate to you, it could very well relate to your partner, or it could relate to any energy that may be surrounding you. Okay, now we are slating this for the Mercury retrograde, but do keep in mind that some of the experiences that you may hear during this reading, it may be something that took place, months ago, could be taking place right now, could be something that's going to be coming in for you in the near future. So do keep that in mind. Always remember to follow us on Instagram at Lotus Love Tarot 555. If you have not, please subscribe to our channel. Hit that like button on the reading if it resonates with you or if you feel it will be beneficial to someone's life. And right next to the subscribe button is a little bell. Hit that little bell, and every time I release a reading, you will be notified. Do keep in mind as well that I do private readings, okay? All right, you guys, we're going to get right into your reading, but before I do so, I also want to state that right after your reading, there will be a synopsis of you see that? The communication has already started. Oh, God, because that's what happens during Mercury retrograde. Our communication gets jacked up. At the end of your reading, I will do a synopsis of what to expect in life, love, and career at the end of your reading. So check that out. That's going to be very, very important. And last but certainly not least, if you want to see the extended version to your reading that you're about to view, you must join our Patreon. We only have two levels, $2.22, $5.55 per month. $5.55, you're able to see all the extendeds that we do. So the link to that will be below. All right, my loves, now on to your reading. Hello, my Aquarius. Okay, you guys, let's get right into your reading. And I want to also state that there is going to be an extended on this reading, and information pertaining to that can be found below, or you can just join our Patreon and get all of the extendeds, okay? And one last announcement, don't forget to join us every Monday through Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Lotus Love Show, okay? All right, my loves, let's get right into it and see what's going to be happening with you guys for this Mercury retrograde. All right. Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, Universal messages need to go forth for the sign of Aquarius as it relates to the Mercury retrograde for June 18th through July 12th. What messages need to go forth for the sign of Aquarius? Does Aquarius need to know? June 18th. Okay. Wow. That was fast. Okay, Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, Universal messages need to go forth for the sign of Aquarius as it relates to the Mercury retrograde for June 18th through July 12th. What messages need to go forth for the sign of Aquarius? What does Aquarius need to know? Mercury retrograde, June 18th through July 12th. Okay. Okay, Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, Universal messages need to go forth for the sign of Aquarius as it relates to the Mercury retrograde for June 18th through July 12th. What messages need to go forth for the sign of Aquarius Aquarius. Okay, let's see if we have any more coming out. We'll shuffle 3 more times. 1, 2. There it is. All right. I felt like there was something else coming out for you, Aquarius. All right, let's move these over here. All right, my love. So let's see your first card out. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So you're being cautioned for something, okay? Pay attention to what Spirit is telling you. Don't ignore your intuition during this time. That's so important. Pay attention to signs like, for example, you could be looking at a clock and an important date that means something to you could come on it. Or you could be thinking about something and all of a sudden you see triple numbers. These are kind of like signs. In your dreams, you could be just, watching TV or looking out the window and all of a sudden your mind will drift to another area or another situation. Pay attention to that, okay? You need to make a commitment. So this could be making a commitment to yourself. This could be making a commitment to someone else. This could be making a commitment to follow through on something you've been wanting to do. This could be making a commitment to complete paperwork, complete an application. This could involve a variety of things. You're needing to trust. So you're needing to, I feel like the thing that just hit my spirit is that you're not trusting Spirit. You're not trusting your intuition. You're not trusting yourself. I feel like you're doing something. This might not resonate with all of you, but I feel like you're doing something and you know in your spirit it's really not what you should be doing, or it's really not the space that you should be in. But you're doing it anyway because you're not really trusting your intuition. You're not really trusting yourself to do the right thing or do the thing that you're supposed to. I knew it. See, something's involving forgiveness. You're having a hard time forgiving someone or something, or you're not accepting forgiveness from someone or something, or you know that forgiveness should be going forth in a situation and it's not. That's how I feel. I feel like you know something should be happening and you're not allowing it to happen. You know something should be happening. If this is not you, this could be your partner, or this is an energy around you. And Spirit is trying to caution you by telling you to pay attention to these red flags here. But you're not making a commitment to doing that. It's like you know what you should be doing. Spirit gives you the guidance that you need, but it's something that you don't want to do, so you block it out. And you're not trusting. You're not trusting that it's going to work for your highest good. It's like you won't let the pride down. Aquarius, if this is not you, this is an energy that's definitely around you. But forgiveness definitely is heavy in this. Definitely is heavy. All right. What I'm going to do now, we're going into your extended. Okay, but we're going to see what cards fall for you. I'm going to let you know if you have any angel messages coming through. We're definitely going to see what's going on with the future with this. We're going to begin to peel off a lot more layers with the situation, whatever's going on here. And I'm going to let you know what signs are showing up. But do keep in mind, it could be any sign you're dealing with. And they could be just carrying the energy of the sign, but we'll see. All right? All right, Holy Spirit, Divine Creative, Universal messages need to go forth for the sign of Aquarius as it relates to the Mercury Retrograde, June 8th through July 12th. What messages need to go forth for the sign of Wow. And you have that one right there. Okay. That Hermit came out by itself. Oh, yeah. See, there it is. Oh, yes. Wow. Oh, my gosh. Oh, goodness gracious. Whew. Good Lord. Aquarius? What in the world is going on? Sheesh. Okay, you definitely have an angel number coming through. That's for sure. You have the 5 that's coming through. You have a 5 here, you have a 10 here, and a 5 here. So make sure you look up 5555 and see what that is in reference to. Okay? Definitely look up the 5s because all of them are right here together. So that angel number is definitely coming through. And I think 5 means change. So it's something that needs to change. Verify that, but that's the first thing coming to my mind. is that number 5 is meaning change. And even if it doesn't, something needs to change. That's for sure with all of this going on. Could be dealing with, let me show you your cards. You have 7 of Swords in reverse, 5 of Wands, 10 of Cups in reverse, 5 of Swords, Page of Wands, the Hermit in reverse, 2 of Pentacles in reverse as your overarching energy. Could be dealing with an Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. All signs are here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But there's an extra emphasis on a Virgo. There's an extra emphasis on a Virgo. So, but all signs are represented. Okay. All right, my loves. I am going to take you into your extended now. Information pertaining to your extended can be found below, or you can join the Patreon, and you'll get an opportunity to see all of the extendeds. Okay. All right, my loves, meet me on the other side. Bye-bye. Okay, just a little information about what to expect during this Mercury retrograde. My goodness, my goodness, my goodness. Okay, Mercury retrograde will come in June 18th. And it will last all the way through July 12th. Okay, now just when things were about to calm down, things were starting to calm down. Now we got not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5. We got 6 planets in retrograde. And what makes us so bad, you guys, these planets being in retrograde are happening right between the 2 eclipses that we had. We just had the lunar eclipse, and now we will have the solar eclipse on the new moon. And right in the middle of that, now we got 6 planets that are retrograde. So we got Mercury, Venus, Jupiter, Saturn, Neptune, and Pluto, which is kind of making like a celestial chaos, so to speak. This is the time you need to really rethink and revise your plans for the future. Okay, if you don't do this willingly and you don't surrender to it, Mercury retrograde has a way of making you do that. Of course, we all know, back up everything that you have on your computers. Keep in mind that your text messages, your emails, all of that needs to be rechecked and checked again before you send it. I always try to tell the people that listen to my channel, especially during this retrograde, that if I were you, I wouldn't even put any information in the box until your email or your text is ready to go. And once you have reread it, then you'll put who it's going to, and then send it. Don't put the person who is going to first, because chances are they might get anything during this time, okay? They might get something or a picture of something you don't want them to get. So make sure you just take the extra steps in doing that. Be mindful as well that during this time, this is like a catalyst for change. So things are going to be changing. I mean, things are going to be changing, things that you may not want to change. It's going to change, because we have to understand during Mercury retrograde, this is a time that Mercury retrograde makes us have personal growth, okay? And personal growth takes time. And with personal growth sometimes comes emotional and growing pains, okay? Now, you will get lost in your emotions during this Mercury retrograde, and what you deeply feel, things that you deeply feel, they will come to the surface. So be ready and be able to deal with those things as they come to the surface. Now, in life, you're going to be able to release all the things that are buried, okay? See, Mercury is going retrograde in Cancer. Cancer is a very emotional sign. It's a water sign, okay? So therefore, anything that you try to bury, it's going to come up and it's going to have to be released. In love, okay? So Mercury retrograde is going to make you ask the question, who do you love? You're going to be able to answer that question. Who really has a place in your life, okay, and in your heart? So you're going to begin to focus on how you feel about those persons, or that one person who really has a place in your heart. Now, what does this also do for those that are in a relationship but you really love an ex? This is what makes the exes come back. Okay, so the exes will come back because people will start evaluating who they really love. Okay, whether you're with somebody or not, if they really love you, they're going to find a way to tiptoe back to your door, possibly. And then in work, this is a time for you to reassess your sense of security, both in, the work that you've decided for your life or your career. So you'll start to think, where's your security lane professionally and financially? All of these questions, all of these situations will begin to occur during Mercury retrograde. So keep all of that in mind. All right. Okay, my loves, don't forget to join us every Monday through Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Lotus Love Show, because we deal with a lot of energies on a daily basis. And then our weekly energy, our weekly love energy, and our twin flame messages is done every Sunday. So this is a time, especially during Mercury retrograde, that you deeply, deeply, deeply need to be sure that you have a thorough understanding of what the heck is going on. Okay? All right, my loves. Until next time. Bye-bye.